So, you've got your eye on Birmingham City University? Well, you're in exactly the right place. We are about to break down their entire admissions process, from start to finish. Think of this as your complete checklist for getting in. But before we jump into all the nitty-gritty details, let's just take a step back. Why even go on this journey? I mean, it's about so much more than just getting a piece of paper at the end, right? It's about really kicking off your career. And look, BCU isn't just talking the talk. They have the numbers to prove it. Check this out. A whopping 98% of their students are either working or in further study within just 6 months of graduating. That's an incredible statistic. So the real question is, how do you become one of them? All right, here's how we're gonna break it all down. First, a quick look at why BCU is such a great option. Then we'll get into who's eligible. After that, we'll tackle the super important CAS Shield process and that pre-CAS interview. And finally, we'll cover the last few things you need to do to get your CAS. Okay, let's jump right in. Section 1, why choose BCU? What makes this university stand out from the crowd, especially for international students? Well, for starters, it's all about location, location, location. Birmingham is right in the heart of the UK. And get this, it's the country's youngest major city, so you can just feel the energy there. On top of that, it's one of the most affordable and well-connected cities around. You get all the excitement of a big city without that crazy London price tag. And then there's the way they actually teach, which is a total game changer. BCU runs on an 80-20 model. That means 80% of what you learn is practical, hands-on knowledge. Only 20% is pure theory. So you're not just going to be sitting in a lecture hall reading textbooks. No, you'll be doing the work, building real-world skills that employers are desperate for. All right, so BCU sounds pretty amazing, right? But what does it actually take to get your foot in the door? Let's talk about the core requirements you'll need to meet. Okay, when it comes to academics, they keep it pretty clear and simple. If you're looking at an undergraduate degree, you're going to need a 60% overall in your 12th standard. For postgraduate, it's a little different depending on the field. It's 55% for degrees in business, law, and arts, and just a bit higher, 60% if you're going into health, computing, or engineering. All right, now for the big one. The question I'm sure a lot of you are asking. What about the IELTS test? Well, I've got some potentially great news. You might not have to take it. If you scored 65% or higher in 12th standard English from one of these specific boards, we're talking ICSE, CBSE, or the state boards for Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, or Andhra Pradesh, you could get a waiver. And wait, it gets even better. They've actually expanded this waiver to include more boards like Punjab, Jammu Kashmir, Uttar Pradesh, and Uttarakhand. Now for these, there's just one extra little step. If you've got that 65% in English, you'll just need to take a free listening and speaking test that BCU provides themselves. Pretty cool, right? Okay, let's fast forward a bit. You've met all the requirements, you've gotten that offer letter, which is amazing, and you've paid your deposit. First of all, congratulations. This is where things get really serious. You're entering a super important phase called the CAS Shield process. So you're probably wondering, what on earth is a CAS? Well, you can think of it like your golden ticket. It stands for Confirmation of Acceptance for Studies, and it's basically a special reference number that the university issues just for you. It's the official proof you need for your UK student visa application. Without it, you can't apply. It is that important. So, the CAS Shield isn't just one thing, it's a journey with 4 clear steps. First, you'll fill out a questionnaire right after you pay your deposit. Next up is that pre-CAS interview we're going to talk a lot more about. Then you'll do your CAS prep, that's handling fees and documents, and finally, the CAS issued. And you have to do these in order. You can't skip ahead. All right, let's pause here and really zoom in on step 2, because honestly, the pre-CAS interview might just be the most important 30 minutes of your entire application. This is a big one. It can literally be the moment that makes or breaks your journey to BCU. And hey, don't just take my word for it. This is advice coming straight from the university admissions team itself. They said, please let your students know that they have to be very confident. It's just about the confidence. See, it's not about being perfect or having all the answers memorized. It's about showing them you're a genuine, confident student who's serious about this. So, what's this interview actually like? It's a pre-recorded session, about 30 minutes long with around 15 questions. And what they're really testing is if you're a genuine student who's done their homework. So you've got to be ready to talk about, why the UK, why Birmingham, and why BCU specifically. They'll ask about your course modules, where you plan to live, and what your plans are for after you graduate. Okay, let's get into some real strategy here. A little cheat sheet for you. Do research your course modules inside and out. Do look right into the camera like you're talking to a friend. What you absolutely don't want to do is read from a script or have your eyes darting all over the place. That's a huge red flag. Make sure your internet is good. Oh, and a pro tip, have your passport with you, ready to show them. It just makes everything run smoother.
All right, deep breath. You've aced the interview. Fantastic. You are officially on the home stretch. You can see the finish line from here. There are just a couple of final things to tick off the list before you get that KRS.
So here's the final checklist. First, you'll pay 50% of your total tuition fees. Second, you'll upload your financial documents to prove you can support yourself. Third, you'll upload your TB test certificate. Once you've done all that, an officer will review everything, and then you'll see those 3 magic words, ready for CAS. And that leads to this, the moment you've been working for. When your status changes to CAS issued, that's it. You've done it. It means the university has officially confirmed your spot, and you are now good to go to apply for your UK student visa. What an accomplishment. So there you have it. That's the complete roadmap. From figuring out if you're eligible all the way to getting that CAS in your hands. You now have everything you need to confidently tackle the BCU admissions process. Your journey to Birmingham really does start right now. The only question is, are you ready?